wherever you're tuning in from right now. How are you building dream teams? Have you ever built a dream team? And have you been recognized as a great leader for that? I have built dream teams and I've been recognized for that. I've supported leaders um, to build dream teams. And I know I've seen that they have been recognized for the space that they create. And that's what I'm going to talk about tonight. Welcome to this live. My name is Camilla. I'm your host. I'm the founder of Calbert Coaching, where we, among other things, we have a very few products, but we support leaders in expanding their leadership mindset and paving the way to their fast track the way to the VP career. If you followed me for a while, you know that I moved house a few months ago, and I still don't have any curtains. I'm waiting for that. So once again, it's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday evening. The sun is shining, so bear with me because of this, right? But this is actually my office, and it's the best space for me to stream and be together with you. So just lean forward, lean in, and just take some great notes. I'm gonna talk fast today because I'm gonna share 8 things. What are 8 things? 8 things that highly successful leaders do in order to build dream teams. I call it dream teams. Some call it winning teams. Some call it great teams. And you want to know how to build dream teams, winning teams, if you want to up-level your career, if you want to have a higher paycheck, if you want to create more impact in the world and in the company you work for, and if you want to live a more luxurious life, then you want to know how to build a dream team, because dream teams is absolutely a must and a skill that you have to exercise and execute on if you want to succeed and get yourself up to VP or even higher. Or if you are on that level, you want to safeguard your VP role or or executive role. You want to know how to play up that skill, and it goes under leadership mindset. All right, so let's dive in. I have eight things I want to share tonight, and I forgot. Welcome wherever you're streaming in from, YouTube, Facebook, or YouTube. Welcome to my channel. And again, my name is Camilla Kalberg, and we are talking tonight about 8 things that highly successful leaders do when they want to create dream teams. All right. First, and this is something that I know quite a few people struggle with. And I only learned it because I studied the coaching school. I've been working with a coach for several years now. I know how to do it. It's deep listening skills. If you want to build dream teams, you know that it's important to practice deep listening skills. If you want to know more about that, reach out. I'm here to explain. But deep listening skills is important. It's where you don't judge and you just listen, and you listen to understand. You don't listen to come with an advice. You take your coaching hat on, and that is another skill set. But deep listening skills is so important if you want to create dream teams. Number 2, common goals. I see leaders fail on common goals. I also see great leaders, thrive when they build common goals. Building a dream team requires that you also have common goals, and common goals is so important because you are one team and you're working towards one product, one solution, and it's not about celebrate one or the other. It's joint effort, and that's what also makes it a dream team, that everyone just goes that extra mile. We heard that buzzword so many times, but do you want to go that extra mile? Sometimes I've also been asked, Camilla, do you really want to go that extra mile? Is that really leads to mindset? No, it's not, right? So it's really about creating the common goal and create the atmosphere that everyone wants to contribute. And even though you may sometimes have to work 50 hours, it doesn't matter. 50 hours a week. It doesn't matter because it's common goals. It's common celebration. It's common celebrate achievements, right? That is a difference where people want to contribute even more because they have common goals. And it really encourages your members, your team members, or your track members to apply that common goal thinking and mindset in their own teams. Number 3, creating trust. I know people out there, and I've been on teams where there's no trust. I didn't trust the leader. I didn't trust my client. I didn't trust whoever I reported to. What does that mean? What does result in? Result that you don't really thrive so much in what you do. You don't love the what you do because you're always on the alert. Do I do it right? Am I good enough? Da 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 da. And that is, excuse my language, but that is, I'm not going to say that, but that doesn't set you up for success and it doesn't create a dream team. So you have to build trust, and it comes from the within. It's an energy that comes to you and through you. When you build trust, you increase productivity, you increase creativity, and here's the important thing, you increase happiness and wealth in the team. And suddenly you will see which teams and which departments where they thrive and have fun and they have very little people on sick leave, and other departments where they suffer so deep badly because say they a toxic environment and people just do not dare to show up, right? And they are so on the alert. Creating trust is everything if you want to create a dream team and if you want to take your career to the next level. Number 5, here's another important thing that highly successful leaders do. They support individual growth plans. So if you follow me for a while, you know that I've been working for BP and IBM, Shell, but really that's back in 2001 when I went into BP and worked out from London. Here I have one great leader after the other supporting my learning curve, supporting my growth. It's something I never experienced in Denmark, even today, right? But here's where international companies go in and top up, for example, in Denmark and other countries. It's like really, it's not about competition. It's about building and cultivating people's strengths. That is what highly successful people do. And I see it in pharma industry. It's really, really amazing to experience when highly successful pharma leaders cultivate the team members' personal growth development plans. It's so important, and you need that if you want to thrive, because as a leader, you don't want to work 60 or 80 hours. No, you want to empower those people on your team to do their best. And you do that when creating a trusted environment and when cultivating people to grow. Can be going on whatever leadership teams, going on working on themselves. You want to get them out of that comfort zone and create or expand that comfort zone. That is what personal growth journey is all about. All right, number 6, highly successful leaders, they create the vision. They create the vision and they shape the company. I've seen it in so many companies. I've seen it across industries, but I've certainly also seen it in the pharma industry. It's about thinking and knowing the big picture. And they cultivate the members of the team or the members in the team to always ask and challenge whatever they discuss. Is what we're discussing right now getting us closer or further away from where we want to go? Very important. Number 6, communication, or communicate. Highly successful leaders, they don't sit on information. They share information because they want to empower the people on their members of the team to act fast. And that they do when they get access to the best information. I've been on such dream teams and I create dream teams myself. It's not about sitting on information. You don't get very far if you don't communicate in a timely manner. And let me just say, I'm just sitting back. All right, and here there's enough. And then number 8, they create the safe workspace. That is so important. And what I mean by safe workspace is that if you want to create a dream team, you want to cultivate an amazing energy where you go in, you know, that when you go into the workshop or workshop room and you just say, wow, that can happen, and you dream and you just, oh wow, we do this and we do, and you have these the DNA. So does that support the vision? Does that support our company, where we want to go? They know the clients, blah blah. That is a safe environment because it's so important. And what is also included in creating a safe environment is that it's about failing fast, and it is about celebrating what did you learn from that, rather than banging on people's head and say, oh, you didn't do it the right way. There's no right and wrong. We maybe just not be linear, but who says that the linear process is the best process? Often it's not, because there's learnings on every step on the journey, and that's what matters, right? That is what matters. So safe environment, safe workspace is really another key component when you want to create a dream team. So that were 8 components that highly professional or successful leaders in the pharma industry execute on and thrive as part of their leadership mindset DNA. And when they do that, they cultivate and they create dream teams or winning teams, whatever you call it, the great teams. And I just want to run quickly through that again, just in headline, and I'm going to share this workbook tomorrow, I think. All right, so just recap, a quick recap. Great leaders, if they want to build and they want to build and they know how to do it, they dream teams, they listen to the problem settings of the problems they bring up. They have deep listening skills. They don't judge. 2, they focus on common goals. 3, they create trust. 4, I think I even jumped it. They're decisive. That is so important. They are firm and good at making decisions. And when they made a decision, they trust themselves and don't waver. They don't go back and say, okay, let's look at that decision again. I see so many companies struggling with that. Highly successful leaders, they don't do that. They're decisive. All right. So that was number 4. Sorry for that. They support individual growth. That is number 5. They're visionary. They see the big picture. They know the big picture. They know it 5, 10, 15, up to 24, 25 years down the road. They know the big picture. And that is why they focus on what matters. And they know how to prioritize conversations, discussions, important decisions for me. They communicate, they share information. Last but not least, a safe workspace. That is so important. That is what that are 8 trends or 8 concept for building highly successful teams or dream teams. And I now shared 8 ways of things that highly successful leaders do that create highly that create dream teams. If you want to know more, reach out to me. I'm always here to answer questions. And if you really want to train your leadership mindset, if you want to up-level your career, if you want to go the VP way and fast track that, then come join my my free training. That is Tuesday next week, the 21st of June. You don't want to miss that if you want to live a more abundant and better life. And it's not about working 80 hours. We can all do that. but you don't get more successful in that. You want to learn how to do it the right way, and that is my course. So join that for free. You will find the link just after I've gone live and I close the live, or the link on my LinkedIn face. All right. Thank you for joining. As always, my love and appreciation flows to you. Enjoy this rest of this beautiful Denmark, beautiful first day. Bye for now.